at you live from DNHQ in beautiful South Pasadena, California. This is the Blue Heaven Podcast. What is going on, Dodgers Nation? My name is Clint. You can find me as Real FRG on Twitter and Instagram. I almost forgot, honestly, man. Like, I avoid the internet right now. It's beautiful.
Well, we haven't done shows in a whole week. It's different. It's like a different life. It's like we don't even watch baseball anymore.
Plus, there was a time crunch or shift.
I don't know.
There was a time heist.
I don't know. They took an hour from us or gave us an hour. I'm not really sure what's happening anymore. Everything's a lie. The government's fake. Guys, my name is Brooke. You can find me at BrookeMe3 on Twitter and Instagram. On today's show, well, Hot Stove Week update. The second week of November. Is there something going on?
No. No.
Nah, not really. Some guy named Eduardo Rodriguez did something. I don't know what's happening anymore.
Yeah. And that's it. That's the whole show. You guys can like and subscribe.
Thank you for being here.
I haven't pushed that button while I do that. We're going to have CBA 101, and we honestly didn't really study up for it. We're just going to talk about it. We'll riff. We'll have a good time, or we'll have a bad time. You know, you never really know what's going to happen on these things. We did it not all that long ago. We're going to do it again, but this time we're going to attach an official label. We're going to have our official free agent predictions. Where are Dodgers free agents going this offseason? There's a giveaway and there's all that and a whole lot more. Other things are happening. But before we get into the show, we got to remind you this is a podcast. So if you want to listen to us in your ear holes, in your car holes, any of those type of spots, we're on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher Radio, everywhere your podcasts live for free. We live there. Also, do subscribe to us on YouTube.com/DodgerNationTV. You'll be glad you did.
You'll be so glad you did. Doug will be glad. He's not here, but he'll be really glad.
I have to breathe so much right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You got to do that. Basic bodily function. Guys, don't forget this is a live show. We do this every Monday. We're going to do it all off season long, except probably like Christmas week. I don't know when we take off. It's always random. We'll decide when we get there. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, guys. Make sure you drop it in the comments. Let us know where you're repping Dodgers Nation tonight, where you're tuning in from. Checking in, Brian Hatfield over on Facebook says, "Oi, Brian, good to see you as always." Anthony Keene over on YouTube says, "Yo, happy Monday, my dudes." Anthony, good call. Serpico on YouTube says, "I've been waiting 30 seconds. What's the holdup?" You got to let it build, you know? You got to let it build. You can't just come out swinging right away. Ask your wife. Roach says 7th, and that's, he's pretty close. He was, pretty much 7th.
Number 7 in our hearts, bud. Anthony Keene in the stream. Yo, happy Monday, my dudes. What is going on, Keene? We appreciate you. Brian Hatfield was, I believe, first in the stream. He says, Oi, Brian, how you doing? Good to see you. Or at least, see your name. We got our first, I saw this, Simon, or Simone, if you're nasty, on YouTube, had messaged us about a Dave Roberts comment, right away. Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that we should have a thing where every time somebody mentions Dave Roberts, there's like streamers go off, everything explodes, and we have to take shots. So we will be dead.
In order to comment about Dave Roberts, you have to Venmo us $1 every time.
There's a super chat feature.
You have to super chat us $1. Speaking of super chat feature, Sermon King just dropped us $5 and said, "I'm in the 562. Thanks for the content." Thank you, Sermon King. We appreciate you. That buys us a beer. We live to die another day.
We live to die. We live to die another day.
Evelyn Jamie's checking in from Atwater Village. Lynn Brown says, "There you are." There we are, Lynn.
We will always be here every Monday except for the ones we are not. And that is just a true story. These are facts. You can take these straight to the bank, the money bank.
Oh, look, we have a Fire Roberts. That's good.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, well, I think it's the season.
Rick asked, "Where's Doug?" Oh, my God, I knew I forgot something.
He's
Doug's at home. Doug put out like 2 or 3 videos today already, so check him out on DodgerNation.com.
We left him at Brazilian Barbecue.
We left him at Brazilian Barbecue.
Still talking to the waitress.
We love Doug. Swag Daddy McGee's in the stream, and Swag Daddy McGee is hardcore because he's checking in from the ER because Mrs. Swag Mommy McGee is acting a fool. But Swag Daddy McGee, Mike, we miss you too, Mike.
Prayers up to Mrs. Swag Daddy McGee. I don't know.
Swag Mommy McGee. Right.
I don't know.
Deborah Young is checking in from Central Florida, so our thoughts and prayers to you out there in Florida. It's nowhere anybody should ever want to be.
That's where Flo Rida is from.
Oh, yeah. I know that song.
And Mr. Worldwide. I don't know if he's actually from there.
No. Probably not.
Okay, he just likes Miami.
Anthony Keene says Doug killing the Dodgers and Lakers content.
Hey,
we're that's one of the things we're really busy on is ramping up a lot of different stuff on the back end here with our Dodgers Nation and extended family. Foreshadowing. So yeah, subscribe to our Lakers 24/8 channel. It's also here on YouTube. That's where Doug is doing more Doug things, and Doug's killing it over there. He just needs more eyes on it. That'd be really helpful. If you guys want to go ahead and click on that,
yeah, do that.
Yeah,
that'd be real nice. We'd appreciate you guys.
Anyways, before we get into the official hot stove stuff, or if it's cold, cool, cool. Luke, I am your father. Whatever it is. We're going to jump into the GearUp.LA hot stove update, as I'm going to call it. But first, we got to remind you about our friends at GearUp.LA. People get confused about the .LA. It's like the website, but instead of .com, it's .LA, and there's also some like cool gear there that is being sold, and we get help. It's a good way to support us in some way. If you buy these shirts, buy our merch, buy whatever's up there. Go do that. There's Dodgers merch, there's Lakers merch, and right now you can get free shipping on all orders $75 or more. Plus, keep an eye out for the upcoming Blue Friday sale coming soon. It's probably going to maybe start next week, so you didn't hear that from me. Again, visit gearup.la or click on the link in the description. It's always in there, so yeah, go do that.
Do that right now. Lynn Brown says, Brooke, are you bringing back the 70s with your hair? No, I don't know what I'm bringing back. Sexy, probably.
No. Sexy died. Sexy died in September 2019.
Katie dropped in with a good Taylor Swift reference. It's pretty good. I'm only here to say that I love Chris Taylor's version. It's pretty good. We should have stole that for a shirt. Except Taylor Swift probably would not like that.
Chris Taylor.
You don't want to be on her bad side. I would definitely not want to do that.
You don't make merch about players that aren't on the team currently.
Eddie disagrees.
Anyway, moving on. Latest news, guys. Chris Taylor, she already read the script, has rejected his qualifying offer. He left $18.4 million on the table. Would you do that? Do you think you'd go ahead and leave that kind of money on the table?
I have never left any money on any table before.
That's a damn lie. You took this job, and then you broke the world.
You're welcome.
He joins Corey Seager as the two players the Dodgers offered qualifying offers or extended qualifying offers and have since rejected them, which makes sense. There's more money and more security on the table for Chris Taylor. The only thing you could have maybe assumed is, he takes the 1-year deal and goes back out on the market next year where there aren't, generationally talented shortstops on the market with Simeon, with Seager, with Correa and all these other dudes that are out there. I think that's all of them. I don't know. But there are a lot of really good options. Of course, we know Chris Taylor's not limited to shortstop. So, yeah. He's still can come back. We'll find out more what we think if he's going to come back later on in the show because we're doing our official predictions for this offseason.
When we do that, are we picking if they leave where they're going?
Yeah, might as well.
Might as well.
We got to fill time.
What are we doing here?
Oh, yeah, Story. Thank you, Rick. Rick throws in a Trevor Story. The Dodgers made the Andrew Heaney deal official as they see real upside, as you would imagine. We talked about it last week, but I don't remember what you said. How do you feel about Heaney? Besides it being like just a guy, did he make you feel better after his press conference? Have you heard any of that kind of stuff?
No, it was one of those things that was a very this makes a lot of sense for the Dodgers. I think even as he became a free agent, a bunch of people were like, it would be weird if Andrew Heaney wasn't a Dodger. And Here we are. Here we are now. You got a lot of depth. I think if anything, last year taught us that you can never ever have too much starting pitching depth because things happen. Real big names do real stupid stuff off the field sometimes. People arms blow up, pets' heads start falling off. You got to have all the starting pitching you can get.
Hysteria.
Yeah. So not a great guy, not a great pitch, probably a great guy. Not a great pitcher, not great numbers over his career, but the Dodgers can fix a lot of things wrong with him.
Hopefully. That's what they're saying. He's somebody who allegedly had a number of teams in on him and a number of the more forward-thinking teams that see things in you that only your mother sees. So
pain and suffering.
Pain and suffering. So it's definitely a weird market so far because the only two signings have been kind of middling at best. Starting pitchers, left-handed starters. Yeah. Today, the Tigers reportedly agreed to a 5-year deal with Eduardo Rodriguez, who we all know for slamming his glove on the ground after Puig hit a 3-run home run off of him. But the big names, nothing's really happening. There's no real rumors. It's just the media folks trying their damnedest to make something happen. Not even like the good ones, like the B-list media folks, the Heymans, the Jim Bowden. Yeah, he's not trying as hard so far. I think they're waiting to see what happens with the CBA.
I think his Juan Soto one was
trying his best.
He was trying his best.
Yeah,
whatever.
But
big swing.
Latest rumblings, of which there are few. Plaschke stole an article idea from me with the Carlos Correa thing, and then everybody decided to like just spring on that one. But I was on Correa first.
Phrasing.
Isn't that what broke his rib?
Yep.
What he was,
Massagy.
Yeah, that hand job hut, or what they call it?
I don't know.
Yeah. Handy hat. My bad. Grandma. Earmuffs. There's a 30-second delay. Yeah, but Plaschke did what he does best. Pissed off a lot of people on the internet with Carlos Correa talk. I've since backed a little bit down. I would say I like the idea of Correa to bring something different to the team that is desperately needed. However, he was never going to be an option for this team because they're not going to if they bring a shortstop, it's going to be Corey Seager. You don't go and trade for one of the top 5 shortstops in the game and trade Turner and then not let him play shortstop the next year unless you bring back the incumbent. That's the only way you can get away with it. But if they do that and then they go and sign Correa, everybody's fan favorite, it's not going to work. So it's not going to happen. So don't worry, Carlos Correa is not an option. The only options are going to be Corey Seager or Trey Turner. Those are the only 2 people that will play shortstop for your Los Angeles Dodgers in 2022 and potentially beyond. There was the one that happened today. We put out, or yesterday, I think, we put out a video about it today. Steven Matz, another not exceptional pitcher option. I think right now Andy's just doing that. Little Andy F is doing that thing that he was trying to do last year and bring in not good pitchers to fill out, but he's opening the offseason with fillers. Andrew Heaney is the Danny Duffy. A Steven Matz would be the Cole Hamels. These aren't going to be the main guys. I guess we'll find out more about where we stand on Scherzer because that one, I'm still kind of iffy. I don't know if he's coming back.
I am very much of the sense that he is not.
You spoiled the future
that's
of the
fine.
show.
We can talk about that later. Tune in later to find. I don't know how people do it. I'm not a radio host.
People definitely mad about the Correa stuff. Barb says no Correa. Eddie says Correa can go F himself. So we got some love in here for Carlos Correa. PD says no Correa. Keep that trash out of California.
I wonder how different it would be if the Dodgers actually did sign him. Like, we have these comments, they're angry, they're upset, they're not good. I wonder how different that might be if the Dodgers were to say, like, hey, we just signed Carlos Correa to like a 7-year deal or whatever the hell he ends up getting. He probably won't be that long because he's scum, but I wonder how drastically that would change. Because if somebody's on my team, chances are I'm probably going to root for them to succeed. I might not like them as a person. There are a lot of people on the Dodgers that I don't actually like as people. Did not really like Kike, but I rooted for him while he was here. Don't root for him now. Don't really care.
But funny faces.
Yeah, I know, I get that, but
he had that
I
one
understand.
stretch of like
I understand
7 games
where the anger is. But trust me, by all means, like I know why people hate him. I don't like him. I don't think he's a good person. I think he's kind of a dick. I mean, a jerk. Thanks, Lucas. But
it's a real butthole.
But if he's on our team, I am going to root for him to succeed because I would like to see my team hoisting the Commissioner's Trophy at the end of the season at a parade. At a parade we've been waiting so long on. And by the way, no parade. No 2020 parade.
No.
I've seen that everywhere. No 2020
why would
parade.
you go
Absolutely
back?
No 2020 parade. We would be laughed at so hard.
Yeah, that's some real I don't know. That's sad energy. That's pathetic energy.
It's real sad.
there.
Like, hey, remember when we won 2 years ago?
We didn't get to celebrate.
We never talked about why the Braves bus drove so fast through the parade route.
I'm guessing that they were in the real like bad parts of Atlanta.
Speed up.
Like, can you lock the bus doors real quick?
They were going like 40 through the parade route. People were like, "There they go by ya!"
I'm wondering if they would have would the Dodgers have done a bus? I mean, it seems like you could just walk.
What do they do in LA?
You definitely don't take the bus. We were just talking about before the show. You don't take the train. Even though we have 70 of them right outside the window.
Be funny if they did the actual metro buses, they're just inside waving at people from them, not on top or anything like that.
Ding ding. Do they still have the little pull stop thing?
I don't ride buses. I live right there.
When the Dodgers win in 2022, I will drive them. I'll use the wife's car.
Box.
Yeah, I'll put them inside the Honda Element. There may or may not be a check engine light. It's real finicky. but I promise it only affects fuel economy, not quality of ride.
I could probably fit 2 players in the trunk of my car, like just sitting in the back.
Yeah, you know,
legs out.
Somebody snip that, because that's a threat where I come from.
Fit 2 players in the trunks?
Yeah.
Of my choosing.
You're about to get canceled, is what I'm saying.
Well, listen, if I want to put 2 Major League Baseball players into my trunk, that's my own business.
Local baseball journalist threatens lives of 2 Dodgers. More at 11.
Yeah.
We're not going to be here at 11. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's going to be all over the place. I would say for somebody like Carlos Correa, as we get back to the root of it, because I see the comments still, people are going to be a lot more up in arms about that, and I don't think the celebrators or whatever, I don't think as many people would be as loud if that move happened. If they, like you were saying, they just happened to up and out of nowhere announce, oh yeah, Carlos Correa signed to it's got to be at least an $8 to $10 million deal. It's a prime free agent. It's the best free agent on the market.
Did you say $8 to $10 million?
I meant years.
Like
10.
What a
to
deal!
10 years.
Sign him now.
I mean, I would do that.
$8 to $10 million. What a discount.
An hour.
He has a promo code or what?
Yeah, he comes with Manscaped. Yeah, he's got to keep it clean, keep the runway clean, as they like to say. But yeah, people agree. Juice says Beardman. Thank you for bringing it back. Beardman, you're wrong, Chris. Definitely coming to LA by Christmas. Mark my words.
By Christmas.
Jim Bowden in the
Christmas.
house. We got a celebrity taunt.
It's
Moving
like
on.
saying he's at the 15-yard line or whatever.
But there was that. Again, there's a Steven Matz thing. I don't think the Matz thing is going to be anything. Boob, our friend of the show, Boob Nightingale, talking about the Reds starting pitchers, because, you know, the Reds are one of those teams, much like the A's, who are having a fire sale like they do just about every year. The Reds have really good starting pitching. 2 pretty, front-line starter types with Luis Castillo and Sonny Gray. So Boob's like, yeah, they're going to trade him to the Dodgers. He's got the bright light on him and all that. I think that's how it went.
Does have a big bright light.
Yeah. But, yeah, what's your stance on that? You think there's any teeth to a rumor like that? We need a teeth meter.
I don't know. How many teeth does a normal person have? Like 32?
At least 20.
I don't know how many teeth people have. I'm from the IE.
It's a bad place to start.
I think that in terms of any young starting pitching, the Dodgers are going to be in on it. I think in terms of any starting pitching available via trade at all, the Dodgers are probably going to be in on it in some way, shape, or form. But, I mean, Castillo definitely plays up to the type of caliber of player that they're looking for, I guess is what you can put it. But by that same metric, that would also mean
human pitcher.
That would also mean that they're probably involved in the Miami starters talk, because Miami's looking to unload at least one of their young starters that are currently coming up on a possible payday, because they're not going to be able to pay them because they don't have any money, because they don't have any fans, because they don't win ball games. That being said,
they don't want to show up.
They'll probably be in on them. Sonny Gray has made sense for the Dodgers for a really long time, like his entire career, essentially.
Yep.
So it makes sense. Those are guys that can eat up innings. If you have to pick between one of the two, obviously you're going to go Castillo. That's the guy that you want. That's the guy that has the most potential. That's the guy that has the most upside. Sonny Gray is, he's going to be a number 5 starter for you and do an admirable job.
Somebody's going to cut that one on you when he becomes a Padre this offseason.
Probably.
He's a number 5 starter. Just kill yourself.
Yeah, I miss those guys. I miss the Padres fans when they were actually like a decent team. They're kind of sad now.
Yeah, Sonny Gray is an interesting one, because with the A's he was really effing good, and then he didn't exist with the Yankees. They hated him. They had fires and pitchforks to get him out of town, and he came back and has been pretty good with Cincinnati. I don't know if it's a big market thing or, he can't play for them. But one way to find out is bring him to LA. Why not? Let's have some fun. I think the number 54 is open, so he can go ahead and take that one. Another team, if you don't want to go, and there had the links and the rumors haven't been really tying these people to the Dodgers, but I just really love the idea of Matt Chapman in a Dodger uniform. The A's are cleaning house. Literally, they let their manager just walk, even though he had... he's like they're the best manager the organization has ever had by wins and losses and winning percentage and all of that. They let him just go because why not? And they're trying to trade away and just get rid of anybody that makes more than $25, I think, like something like
That's
that.
the rule.
So they let Jake Diekman walk. He was one of those left-handed reliever dudes the Dodgers were looking at a couple years ago. He was only due to make like $4 million this year, and they declined his option. But Matt Chapman is a dude that could be on the market. And as much as this Dodger team does need pitching, I think I go Chapman in some way. I don't even know if you have the assets for it. I mean, I start literally every trade with Gavin Lux these days because, but
I like the other Matt of the Oakland.
we already have a first baseman.
We do. Who can play second base? I think if the Dodgers are so willing, they will consider going with a slugging first baseman, not named Freddie Freeman, because he's going back to Atlanta. So just stop. He's going back to Atlanta.
Going back.
If they were to go after Matt Olson, he could play first base for them. Max could slide over to second. That would solve a lot of our problems. Obviously, Trey Turner moves over to short. It does not solve the long-term third baseman problem, or I guess the bridge third baseman problem. That's the biggest thing. We have a bridge third baseman problem.
Matt Chapman is like a phenomenal third baseman.
He's
right?
ridiculous.
Yeah.
He's so good. But if you're looking at what it's going to cost, Matt Chapman versus Matt Olson, it's
right
different
now
levels.
they're playing so dumb. The A's.
The A's, like they're bad.
Like
at
you
what
seriously, because you have years of team control still with Lux, and that's somebody that a team like the A's could build around at shortstop. Mm-hmm. You throw in like a Ryan Pepio, because you're going to need to give up some talent. But if you can give them like 2 arms and a shortstop, they might consider it. I don't know how much team control does Matt Chapman have. Okay, fingers.
Because if you're talking about Matt Chapman versus Matt Olson is the guy who's going to be a lot more
I was never talking about Matt Olson.
Well,
that's all you.
I'm talking about Matt
We don't need
Olson.
any more left-handed swingers.
Yes, we do. We're getting rid of Corey. Matt Olson has 1 more year of control after 2022. 1 more year of control. Matt Chapman, I think, has...
He's free agent 2024.
Yeah, 1 more year.
Yeah.
So obviously going to cost more anyways, in addition to the fact that he is a more desirable player.
I.E. Doyer says we'll have a third baseman alternative soon, and Kyle Seager. I do not see that one happening.
No.
Imagine how funny that would be to go sign Kyle and then let Corey walk.
They'd be like, you have to wear his number because fans' jerseys.
Yeah, we have jerseys already.
Just slide right in, bud.
I mean, it works. Might as well. The most important thing is finding somebody to make Justin Turner not a full-time starter. At third base.
That's a big deal.
He needs to be able to sit. He needs to be able to not play. He needs to be able to move around and explore some late career versatility again, which is what he initially signed to be. Second base, third base, a little bit of first. If you can have JT do that and not go out and start a career high in games at your eldest age of playing thus far in your career. We saw what happened with JT. He fell apart, leg came off, couldn't hit in the postseason, and that's not the JT we know. And I don't think it's fair to him to force him out there for 140 plus games if he can stay that healthy and potentially just run him into the ground again. So you get somebody else to be your third baseman. Trey Turner's going to take over at short because Corey's probably not coming back, and. Well, I'm guessing Lux is gone, so you got to figure out second base. Boom, I got a guy. His name is Chris Taylor. You're all set,
Make him a full-time second baseman?
Why not?
I don't hate that idea. I don't love it. I don't hate it.
That's all I'm looking for.
I just like to dream, You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not. That's the words, right?
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. Look at that. But that's it. That's all we got for now in terms of hot stove stuff. Again, we're at that really odd phase of the off season here where nothing's happening. It's a lot of words. There is an expiring collective bargaining agreement that is going to affect what happens next massively. As I spoil the next segment, there's going to be a lockout. So that's going to be a thing. How long it lasts, that's the part they need to clean up. But we'll hopefully have some more moves and more things happening before that lockout happens on December 1st, because there are some people that want to sign before. Corey Seager, I think it was Scott Boras who let it out, or somebody. They said they want to let it out before, or make that happen before December 1st. And I get it. A lot of these guys want to still be able to, like Heaney. Heaney said, I want to be able to attach myself to an organization to start learning, their way earlier in the off season, instead of showing up in February and you're the new guy on campus. But before we talk more CBA, we got a giveaway. Oh, look at that! That's such a smooth. That's so smooth.
No one even knows what just happened.
Segue time, baby. No, this is a giveaway break. We're back with our friends at Elite Sports Collectibles, as you guys remember if you listened to us last week. Today we're announcing the winner of the incredible, delicious, don't try this at home, 2020 World Series autographed baseball signed by Dodger legend and current free agent Clayton Kershaw. See the number 22 on there. Anyways, we got a winner. You picked a winner, right? We found somebody played the game on our Instagram. They checked out our friends over at Elite Sports Collectibles. Make sure you're following them, by the way, at EliteSC_Unlimited on Instagram. It's the only way you could be eligible to win this baseball. I don't know why I'm pointing at the camera. There's like a graphic in the way. Hi. So the winner of this is drum roll, please. Is it me or you? I'll do it.
You do it. I don't even like.
At Katie Cullen 24. You are the winner of the ball. You get the ball. It is like this one, but it is not this one. This one is old. I think I got this one from Strip. Pretty sure I got this one from Ross.
Got that from a stripper? Oh.
Yeah.
Got it.
So anyways, we're going to reach out to you on DM on Instagram, so make sure you check out for DMs on Instagram. You have 48 hours to claim the prize, or else we throw it in the wood chipper. And that doesn't even work. You should have a ball chipper, not a wood chipper.
Ball chippers by Manscaped. Hit the button. Hit the button. Not a sponsor.
The shirt's behind him. The shirt's behind him. Next week, we are thrilled to team up once again with our friends over at Elite Sports Collectibles to give away. They gifted us this baseball to give away. It is a signed Corey Seager baseball. Look at the graphic fitting perfectly in that slot.
Another non-Dodger.
Another non-Dodger. Look, sometimes you got a purge product. Anyways, still, he's a Dodger. I have that. I have an autograph. Why the heck am I pointing? They can't see me right now.
They can't see you right now.
I have one. I have one right over here somewhere. There's an autographed baseball. I fixed it. Look,
it's hard to work with you sometimes.
Yes, but you can win that baseball. You have a week to win that baseball. All you got to do is go on to the Dodgers Nation Instagram. That is at Dodgers Nation on Instagram. We're not official anymore. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Make sure you're following at EliteSC_Unlimited. Tag 3 friends in the post, like the post, all that kind of stuff. And we're going to pick a winner next week. It's probably going to be Brooke picking it. So,
make sure to suck up to me.
Yeah, DM him. He'll change it. He's real fickle.
Send nudes, like NOODS,
yeah,
like noodles.
Yeah, noodle guy.
Noodles.
Yeah.
Not
beef noodles.
You heathens.
The winner will be announced on next week's podcast at 7 o'clock-ish in the evening. And again, if you don't claim your prize, it will be thrown into a wood chipper or a new winner will be selected. We got other fun things we want to do in the show, so we'll get quicker through this little section because we've kind of already done it. But we wanted to do it again because these ones we're locking in for justice. These are our official off-seasons predictions by Beardman and M Journalist over here. And the main thing is I want to see how wrong we can get with these. So make sure you write it down and the second one of these players signs elsewhere or not with what we predicted, just update us and make sure you cancel. That's at BrookMe3. But there are 12 Dodgers free agents.
I'm writing yours down for sure because I know you're going to be wrong.
We're bad at this. We're really bad. You wrote yours. Oh, crap, I'm not ready.
So much better than you.
All right, you're going to go first on all of these because I'm just going to do that thing where I guess if I don't have instinct. Starting off, Corey Seager. Where is Corey Seager going?
The Yankees.
Man, you really thought outside the bun for that one.
Well, where else is he going to go? Okay. Well, he either goes to the Yankees or the Angels. How about that? Because that just makes a hell of a lot of sense.
Angels?
They really need a pitcher, so sign Corey Seager.
That is a very Artie Moreno move.
Oh boy! You got a prediction that's not the Yankees?
I think I'm gonna will it into existence. Corey Seager comes back to Los Angeles. It's not gonna happen, but I guess I'm already screwing up this game. But I'm gonna lock it in. Officially, Corey Seager will be back with the Los Angeles Dodgers. Maybe not for 2022. He could come back as an old man somewhere down the road. But at some point in time, Corey Seager will be back with the Dodgers. I just think it happens. I think he wasn't talking out of his ass when he was like, yeah, I grew up here. I love it here. Yeah, I love everything. I'm totally going to be down to come back. Anyways, what do you think about Clayton Kershaw there, bud?
Did we skip one? I feel like we skipped one, but that's fine.
Clayton Kershaw's friend, Max Scherzer. Whatever. They're all the same names. You already have it.
Max Scherzer to the Angels. That one makes far too much sense for it to not happen.
Oof.
I don't think he wants to play for the Angels.
Yeah, he wants to win.
He wants to go back to wearing red. He told me.
I'm going all homer. apparently for the first two. I'm saying back to the Dodgers. Dodgers are
Dodger predictions.
They're going to blow the payroll out of the water once again. But you have no choice but to go out and get this type of dude, because you can't go into the season with Walker Buehler.
Mm-hmm. My friend.
Those are the two people, Walker Buehler and nobody else. You know, they have proven they have no faith in David Price, understandably. Mitch White is not going to be a dude. They have not enough faith in Tony Gonsolin, and he hasn't proven enough to them to say, hey, I'm a guy who could earn a shot. And Andre Jackson, young, he's a baby. He's not going to be the guy. They need more veteran. They need leader. They need Max Scherzer. Yummy.
Clayton Kershaw.
Yeah.
Dodger.
Clayton Kershaw. What up?
Dodger?
Yeah.
Dodger. Come on. Dodger.
He's not going to like the way his season ended.
No, he's not. He's going to want to come back and actually get a parade. He wants the
big
parade guy.
He doesn't want to walk off the damn field, with
sad boy.
With ouchies.
This is a fun one. I like this one. Big fan of this discussion because it could go any direction. Kenley Jansen.
Tim is in the stream, by the way. Tim is very happy that so far I want most of these guys back. Make sure you follow Tim as at SD Dodger Tim, or you can follow our prospect site, our sister site, Dodgers 2080. Kenley Jansen.
Kenley's going to be a Philly boy. I think he's going to Philly. I think he's going to the city of brotherly love, and he's going to have some banger music coming out.
If there is ever a time for Kenley to go to a place like Philly, it is now.
It is now.
He's had time with the shrink. His head is in a great spot. He's got his crap all together. It's all in a suitcase all together, and it's ready to go.
Shoes are packed.
Yeah. It's not a bad guess. But he's another one of those family boys. He likes where he's at. He likes his freaking mansion. Like we said a couple of weeks ago. He doesn't want to pack his shoes. Oh. Dude's got a lot of shoes.
There's companies that do that.
You don't want them touching your shoes.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have a prediction or not? You don't.
Come back to LA. This is actually not just me being a homer. This was me. I had that gut feeling I think it was over the weekend. I had a lot of things happened to our guts over the weekend. Thanks, Gary. But phrasing. We went to Brazilian barbecue. One of our UK friends is in town. Stay tuned for that. But
is he a
he's
UK
right there.
guy?
Look at him. Oh, spoiled it.
I don't know where we stand with Brexit. don't really know.
I think Kenley Jansen come back. I think it's a smarter play for him to leave, but I think he comes back. I saw somebody post or somebody predict a 2 and 26. If you can get Kenley for 2 and 26, you jump on that in a heartbeat. That's probably gonna be closer to a 2 and 40. But I think one more year they're just gonna blow the payroll out of the water, because why not? Chris Taylor, what do you think, bud?
Oh, you guys are not gonna like this one. Oh, you're not gonna like it at all. I think Chris Taylor signs up with their those Giants up there in the North.
Oof, Farhan.
Ooh, I think Farhan likes his boy.
But I guess he doesn't necessarily exclusively need to play shortstop. Where do you put him?
Anywhere, quite literally anywhere.
Well, I agree with leaving. I think you got your boy Chris Taylor going to the Phillies.
Philly boy, huh?
Philly boy. Because they need to be better.
They need versatility.
They need
outfielders. They need infielders.
And primarily a shortstop.
They need a shortstop.
Yeah, because I don't think Didi's alive anymore.
Didi's a cool name, though.
Sir Didi.
Okay.
Joe Kelly.
I'm pretty sure the Dodgers already have a deal in place for Joe Kelly that has yet to be announced. I'm pretty sure he's a part of the holiday Zoom party this week.
Next week.
Next
Monday.
And usually guys who aren't on the team don't really do that, so I'm pretty sure that he's just working on a new deal. That's all I got for you. A much cheaper deal, probably 3 years again.
Anaheim to be the closer. Joe Kelly.
I don't think he wants.
Joe Kelly, Angels closer. It's going to happen.
I don't think he wants to do
People are big mad at you, by the way. Adam says, yeah, mute Brooke. I saw Ryan Moore said someone mute Brooke.
that. Stop booing me because I'm right.
Matt says you can't keep all of them. Oh, to me. Oh, yes, you can. They're the Dodgers, and they just print money. They're basically like the U.S. government. You just make up money, and why not?
Call it money.
I.E. Doyer says it's always Kenley in Philadelphia. That's pretty good. Yeah, give him the clap for that one.
That's good, man. I like that.
Baby Mike says let Kenley walk. Blake Trinan will be the closer. I realize we haven't been good in the comments, so we'll get to back a few on here. Eddie Romero on the Facebook says Jansen to Tigers or Angels.
I could see Kenley ending up with the Angels if they don't re-sign Rysel.
El Pepedepedes says CT3 will sign with the Raiders.
Ooh,
I appreciate that one. What happened? There's we'll find it eventually. There was one.
Sermon King said send us another $5 super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Please don't mention food. I just said barbecue pizza, and I believe Clint's predictions.
Oh, thank you.
He paid you off, didn't he?
Yeah.
You paid him off?
Yeah. He's just sending me my money back, okay. I think. Your love is Sermon King. Is that how it works? Yeah, we had Brazilian barbecue. It's basically the same thing.
He said don't talk about food. That's why we got sent $5.
Brooke didn't even finish his tacos.
That's true. It smells like onions in here.
We had King Taco.
I'm not sure if that's me or the onions.
Well, there's also a big bag of onions.
There's a large bag of onions. His name is not Alex.
or as the UK guy calls them, Savoya.
I don't think he calls him that. I don't think he calls him
Moving on. Where are we at? Corey Knebel. Phillies. Yeah.
Phillies.
Wait, so you got Kenley and Corey going there?
Okay, fine. I'll change it up.
Oh, no. You don't get to change it.
White Sox. He's going to the White Sox.
How many closers do the Sox need?
They're trading Kimbrel. 100% they're trading Kimbrel. Fine, you go Philly, I'll go White Sox because you suck.
No. You could.
This is a fun one. This is a fun one. This is the one I'm very excited for because it could go any direction.
You guys know what he said first.
Does Albert Pujols end up? Because I think he's playing.
Here, he heard there's a free taco.
He's like, Blue Heaven Podcast.
He's like, yeah, I love those guys. Hell yeah.
That'll be cool.
F me up with some tacos.
Get him on here full time. We cannot pay him very much.
Theoberto. I'm going to stick with what I've said in the past. I think he goes back to the Cards. Because there's going to be a DH.
There will, but there's no room on the roster for him.
So, you make room.
You'll make room for him.
Yeah.
Then he'll retire by July.
And then he makes no sense. He'll be the full-time DH, and he's going to catch. It doesn't make sense, but it's one of those things where, we've seen it time and time again with some teams where they sacrifice that season for, something historic-ish. And if you can get Waino back with Theoberto and Yadi and all that, that means something to that organization. And, that is a storied organization, the St. Louis Cardinals. So I think that it's going to happen.
Did you see Waino go to the fair?
Oh, yeah.
And dunk the guy? That was pretty cool.
My man. Yeah.
First throw. You got to do it on the first throw.
How bad would that have been? You'd be crying.
I would have hit the guy in the pool.
All right, let's quickly wrap this up. Jimmy Nelson.
Excuse me, I didn't get my Albert in there. Theo to Miami. Assuming DH. He goes to Miami.
Why? They already have Miggy Rojas.
He just goes to Miami.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's it. That's all I got for you.
Jimmy Nelson.
Dodgers.
Give him that Canely deal. He's hurt.
Again.
Yeah. He might even sit out 2021 or 2022, whatever. Cole Hamels, don't care.
Retirement.
Retire already. Steven Souza.
Guangdong. Anywhere not here.
Front office. He's going to be a roving instructor type of dude. / what do they call those?
Guy.
Memer. He's going to join Dodgers TikTok team.
And finally, one Danny Duffy, who I also predict
retires. Yeah. He's got to undergo shoulder surgery.
Dodger legend.
Yada, yada.
Farewell.
Quickly, before we get onto CBA stuff that we're not overly prepared to talk about, are the Dodgers going to sign any out-of-organization free agents?
Ooh, out of organization free? No, I don't think that they will. I do think that they do.
They already have. It's Andrew Heaney.
Yeah. Okay.
You suck.
Besides that, I meant big names, not little guys. Sorry, no disrespect
Guys,
to the Heaney dog.
Guys, go see if he's been blocked already.
My bad. But I do think that we do end up via trade with a pretty decent corner infielder by the time it's all said and done.
Stop trying to make Matt Olson happen.
He's going to happen. It's either Matt Chapman or Matt Olson or somebody named Matt. I don't know.
Well,
get another Matt on the team. Do we have any Matts?
Wait, decent corner infielder through free agency?
No, via trade.
Because I said out of org free agents.
I know, and I said via trade.
Oh, so you're saying
So no.
Okay, we learned.
English.
It's right there.
Ha.
CBA 101, guys. Let's get into it. What do you know about this?
About what?
CBA.
That's good.
You're supposed to 101. This is your course.
Is it?
All right, you guys know that the collective bargaining agreement is expiring. This one was a bad one. It was an ugly one. It's made tensions terrible between the league and the players union. And
This is a really funny, real funny.
Bad. It's not as bad as it seems, but it's worse than it appears.
Right.
As they say. What do you got for me?
So basically, the latest wrinkle, and I don't know where the hell they came up with this. I don't know who's coming up with these ideas. I don't know if they're getting them from like Fiverr or whatever it's called. I don't know. I don't know if they're crowdsourcing these things from. But the latest offer would tie any player's pre-free agency pay, so pre-arbitration type of deals, and how that's determined and how much money they get during that. They would be tied directly to wins above replacement tally, which is a made-up stat by baseball analytical teams that is still very much flawed, because in a lot of different ways it tells you that a player is not good when they are or is good when they're not. So it would tie directly to that. As you can imagine.
And they can't even agree.
They can't even agree on how to do it.
Yeah,
there's two different wars, and there's actually three different wars, because ESPN does their MLB does one, and ESPN has the same one that I think uses through MLB. So I'm pretty sure that there's three different wars that are being used. If you can't agree on which one to use, how can you agree on which one to use during paying people their life salary? Like I just don't get. I don't understand people. I don't understand the league. I don't understand.
So that is the report that, or that's from a report that MLB, the league, pitched that to the players union, and they have said no.
Understandably. They were quoted as saying zero chance. Zero chance. And that, reasonable. 100% reasonable. The current system, by the way, is better than that. Yeah. And the current system is not good.
Terrible.
That's funny. That's really good. I just want to know, there was a guy who's like, hear me out.
I got an idea, guys.
We base it on war.
What if we just pay them by war? Yeah.
And they're like, what is it good for? And then that's the entire song.
I was thinking of that one video of the dude being like, hey, Cody, it's Jackie Robinson Day. Is he starting?
It actually might have been Cody that came up with this idea.
Oh, God. So it's a red kind of day. I'm turning red with the laughs.
In honor of Taylor Swift.
What is she doing? She's like re-recording all of her albums?
Yeah, you haven't heard the whole story about how she got screwed out by that guy Scooter or Scotty or whatever
So somebody stole this woman's
music, wouldn't let her re-release it on her own, so she said, I'm going to take that, I'm going to re-record it. Oh, well, that was Jake Gyllenhaal's.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Jake Gyllenhaal's
is all he does.
Apparently a bad guy.
He just lied.
He was gaslighting her. He was treating her like garbage and making her feel like she was not valued, even though she should be valued because she's very talented. And he was way older than her and really freaking creepy and really weird. And on top of that, I don't know what else on top of that. I got this story like fourth-handedly, so I don't really understand anything that's going on. But the album's very good.
And he stole Tom Holland's glasses.
I know a couple people that are really going to love this.
And can't do that.
He did steal Tom Holland's glasses, yeah. And he tried to shoot Spider-Man.
The Spiderman. All right, so you heard it here first, folks.
Jake Gyllenhaal is not a good guy.
What's going on in the comments here? I'm saying, what is Roach doing?
Roach apparently is...
fighting with Ari.
Yeah.
Roach says y'all be listening to Ari too much. I don't listen to anybody.
See, Jose said Red was an underrated album. Yeah.
Red's a very good album. Yeah, sure. Red's a phenomenal album.
For sure.
I enjoy me some Tay-Tay.
Red is the color of my face in this sweady room.
Didn't Kershaw say like if
you better be a Swift fan?
Yeah, if you're not a Swift fan, stop lying to yourself. Yeah.
Kershaw.
So we just gonna listen to Tay-Tay and get
Kershaw knows
DMCA.
best. Kershaw knows best.
So he's coming back. Is what you're saying. Anyways, so the root of the matter is, don't do Tay-Tay wrong. She's going to write a song about you. But also, the league doesn't know what they're doing. The union also doesn't know what they're doing. But the league knows way less. It turns out billionaires are very out of touch.
No.
Breaking.
What? You don't say.
When I'm a billionaire, I'm going to be like, I got to build myself a nice space penis so I can take Bill Shatner out there. That's my life goal. I don't think I'm going to get there. Sorry, Bill, you're going to die. But, as we said, as I already alluded to, as we get all of it, there are going to be so many people that just absolutely love this episode, and we're going to get the people that hate it, and those are going to be the people that leave reviews.
I hate it. Yeah, I hate this.
They're going to be like, they don't even know what they're talking about. Look, if you're doing this, it's the effing off season, man. Let us have fun. We're not just robot. If you want exclusively Dodger talk, there are other much worse programs to listen to that put out content every day. And there's also our friends at Locked On Dodgers. I don't know. Do they even work through the off season?
I hope not, man. Those dudes got to take a break.
Yeah.
He did like 483 podcasts last week or whatever.
But the whole point is, let the boy sleep on your bed.
That's not
Random equals funny, man. It's the internet.
I don't like that line.
You know what it's from, right? I showed you it. Have I? Yeah.
Yeah, you have, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, all your weird sayings come from like obscure videos and things. So,
Yeah,
like Lock It In for Justice.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now you know. Knowing is half the battle. Hey, kid, I'm a computer. Anyways, other things. There is going to be a lockout. It's 100% going to happen. Doesn't necessarily mean that the season is going to start late. At worst, I think spring training starts late. That's it. But baseball does not want to lose money like they did in 2020. And they lose money without fans in the seats. So regular season gets you money. Regular season's going to happen on time. That's the way it's going to be. But they're going to draw it out, just stretch it out as long as they can. They're going to be stupid because, billionaires fighting with millionaires is fun, and that's what you all want to hear about.
Do you like eggnog?
No.
You don't like eggnog?
No. Eggnog is crap. Candy corn is crap.
Alex, you like eggnog? No. No, the Brits they don't do that.
I thought the Brits are big time nog people. You're not a nog guy?
We don't do that.
You put alcohol in it?
We put alcohol in everything.
That's true. Yeah.
Why do you think he enjoys us?
See, they really like
I'm
his
drunk
accent,
right
so
now.
they're really tuned in now. They heard his accent and they're like, "We're gonna stick around for this part." Jason's ready over on YouTube. Sent us $10 and said, "Fantasy camp? Put it in the fund. Put it in the fund." If we don't go to fantasy camp next year, then I there's no reason for me to have a job. Honestly, why else? What am I working towards?
You're living. That's a fantasy.
What am I working towards?
Yes, this is fair. That's it. Whatever. We don't care. That the whole point of the. I already sent you $1.99.
People really want me to cut my hair.
Why? Why does everyone want you to cut your hair? You know what they are? They're just haters.
Haters gonna hate. I don't know how many there are. Yeah.
I'm just gonna end the show.
Leslie said we can't be friends because you don't like eggnog, and she said candy corn's awesome.
No,
I do like eggnog and I like candy corn. I have weird tastes in things. I like anything.
We know this.
I like anything. I just love to eat and drink. But if you put alcohol in the eggnog, somebody's ruining Christmas, and it's me.
I hate you all. Johnny Garcia wants to talk about golf. I just gave him a bunch of my balls. Pause for effect. There it is. But let's have fun. We're gonna do something fun and very different. So if you're also the type of people who are very mad at us for having fun about talking about just not exclusively baseball, because we're supposed to talk about DMT.
If you're one of those people, then tell your mom I said hello.
DMT and
I'm not calling her back.
Essing your own D. I think that's what Rogan's on these days, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Rogan and Rodney. Oh, God. And on that note, guys, welcome all the way from across the pond, the legendary Alex. That's it. Now you're on 3 cam. What's going on, guy?
Hey, how you doing?
So for people who don't know who Alex is, that's Alex.
He's the Queen of England.
So Alex, people think that we just do Dodgers Nation, and that's like our only thing or whatever. But, there's a reason Gary's not here all the time, because there's a lot of things happening. You guys can't even see all my arms, but I have multiple.
There's like 2 things going on. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a whole thing, But Alex runs one of our sister network of traveling pants. Our network of sites. We have a car site.
Yeah.
And it is called GranTourNation.com.
.com.
We spent a lot of time with Doug this week. It's been a good time. Doug was supposed to be here, but then somebody stole his window or something. I don't know. But so we thought it would be fun to play a game with Alex where they don't have, baseball so much there. And
we call it rounders.
Rounders.
I'm going to get so much hate.
Because it goes around.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'm going to get a lot of hate now. That was bad for me to say so early in the game.
Tim says that's the dude who's an admin on 2080. Yeah. So this guy runs a lot of our sites, a lot of our networks, and our sisters of sites, of which we have very, very many sites. How many under your? How many are we allowed to say are under your purview?
There's probably about 20 that I constantly check. I have a hard life.
Yeah.
But I don't sleep.
To help him out,
Oliver Twist said.
This is why I drink so much.
To help him out, what we did is we brought him here to essentially do no work, and we've just been feeding
Stuff
him
meat into him.
Yeah.
Phrasing. So you've had so far Korean barbecue.
Yep.
Brazilian barbecue.
Yep.
King Taco today.
Oh yeah.
What have you had without us?
I've had some tacos off the side of the
Street taco. Yep.
Oh yeah, real street tacos.
That almost killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He inhaled
you're not
jalapeno.
you're not supposed to eat them in the. Oh, this is more of the spice.
Yeah. It was
The Brits
supposed to
don't
be
do spice.
No. We don't do spice like that. That's supposed to be like a cleanser. That was like a serial killer. It was horrible.
Yeah. You don't want to see the toilet, guys. That
No.
There's no jalapeno in there.
went full jalapeno.
Oh.
Well, somebody brings up a good point. Have you had In-N-Out?
No.
Not yet. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah. That was like number one on my list, and I haven't done it yet.
So he leaves tomorrow. He
Better
still
get it
hasn't
before you
had.
Yeah, I will do.
So I suggested the pantry for breakfast, just because I think that's fun.
Yeah.
That's not even far for you people like here. It's far for me.
What do you mean, you people?
Is that racist?
Dirtbags.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What do you call me, white? Just because I'm from the IE.
Loving the comments. Eric Stevens says, Rounders, that's a pretty crazy name, ain't it?
He said, "In it."
It's
For you, in it.
Thank you, sir.
But
What is a Prem team? Because someone's getting very annoyed that I'm not
English
answering.
Premier Team.
I don't care.
Tottenham.
Man
I
U.
don't know if they.
Man U.
Is Tottenham in that league?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Anyone could be in that league if they kick hard enough.
I don't watch anything. So Tottenham Hotspur. I just used to play with them in FIFA. So
people want you to go. People want you to go to Tommy's. I get it. That's.
Who's Tommy?
See, Gary just texted me and he said, "I can't believe I forgot to take him to In-N-Out."
Gary
said he's going to take him to breakfast.
Gary also
Some breakfast burgers, if you will. Real American.
So this is what my suggestion to Alex, and I want everybody to back me up on this. I'm not a huge In-N-Out guy. I'm just a huge guy. I said double, animal style fries. Don't do both. I don't think you should do both. Animal style fries, and instead of a drink, get the Neapolitan shake. I think that really just is
You just open the door for everybody to drop their orders in, and everybody has real strong opinions about their orders. I personally, I don't eat red meat, so I'm going to go with the chopped peppers and do it, and do a grilled cheese, and it's real good that way. But before then, I would go double animal style with chopped peppers into it, and it's pretty good. But I like spicy, and I don't think Alex particularly loves spicy.
I can do spicy. I just need to get used to
it.
You
need warnings.
Yeah. I need a lot of milk. Constantly.
They got milk there.
Yeah, this is his version of Hot Ones. Gary, we got to do.
What are we
Hot
doing
Ones
with Alex? By the way, I forgot the point of this.
Oh. Well, first we're just talking about our In-N-Out orders because I think you're gonna go get us.
Wait, so someone says it's a drinking tea thing a joke. No, we drink a lot of tea. We don't force you to drink tea.
We got that from Ted Lasso.
How much?
Everybody tries to give him tea.
Booze. How much booze do you put in your tea?
Depends what time of morning it is.
It's our time of morning.
A lot.
When you're on a meeting with us at whatever 6 o'clock your time, in the night, and we're on at 11 with you or
could
whatever.
Be drinking then. Yeah. I didn't think about that. I could too.
You do.
Yeah.
I could. 11's fine.
Yeah.
11 on a Monday. Easy.
Exactly.
Anthony Keene says steak and eggs at Norm's. Norm's. I could see that. I wouldn't make that like his first spot. Tim says Clint knows his breakfast spots. Hell yeah, Tim knows what's up. If you want to go to Arizona real quick, go visit our friends at Chompies.
Chompies.
Oh yeah.
He'll give you all of the bagels.
We'll put the video up from there. El Pepe says Buffalo Wild Wings. Is that really a spot you would tell?
That's not somewhere that if you want really bad service and subpar wings, go to Buffalo Wild Wings. And you want to get yelled at by like a 19-year-old female server, great place to go.
Okay.
Great happy hour.
Yeah, I love being happy.
Great place to watch a football game. Not your football, but our football.
Yeah.
They don't put your football on our teams.
Renee Hernandez here. Oh crap! I just doxed him. I think. Says In-N-Out kind of overrated. I agree. Thank you.
It's fine.
Okay.
It's
You
fine.
Just don't like America.
Yeah, no, it's big time.
Jim is really upset that there's no Dodger talk.
We already explained. Oh, Pinks.
Jim, Thanksgiving is next week, brother. What do you want from me?
Yeah. Find us a deal that has happened that is important. We'll talk about it. You let us know what you want us to talk about, Jim.
We're not going to talk about the same things over and over again with no meaning.
Yeah, just because you decided to jump in right now, where we've already done all the Dodger talk and we've explained, we're going to have a little bit of fun right now because, why not? Katie, by the way, threw $5 your way. This says, don't cut the hair. Never stop talking about Taylor Swift. Please and thank you. So you have a new podcast.
The Taylor Swift Mullet Hour?
Yes.
Oh, it'll be so good.
Sermon King, also another $5 our way. Thank you so much. Says, rest in peace, Julio Lugo. The extended Dodger family did lose someone today. We're only 45, which is pretty friggin' awful, but former MLB infielder Julio Lugo apparently passed away in his sleep. I believe in his sleep, but really sucks a load of butts, It shows you maybe we shouldn't be eating all this bad food because it's probably not good for us.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're. Oof.
I'm a goner.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna make it home.
Yeah. This is a big one for you. They're gonna charge him more to get on the flight.
Yeah.
Fat humor from the fat guy. Anyways, all right. The game we wanted to play, Jim, join us. It's called Baseball with a Brit. So the idea is, what does this British boy think these baseball terms mean? We're just going to throw words, terms, whatever, situations. I don't know. When would you bunt? Never. We're going to do that here for a couple of minutes with Alex, have a good time, and and then we'll get the hell out of here so Tim can go on with his life, or Jim can go on with his life. So you got a first word? What's your word of the day for
Alex, you know what a pickle is?
Yeah, something I eat all the time. From a jar. It's in like a vinegar solution.
Picklebacks? We having picklebacks?
That's a sex game.
Pickleback is a sex game?
It is now.
All right. Well,
I had pickleback shots last week.
But you did.
They're shots. They're not a sex game. They could be. Anything's a sex game if you want it to be, I guess.
It depends how brave you are.
yes.
Yeah.
That you are. Do I have a? You are incorrect.
There it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to explain a pickle?
Yeah, a pickle is when a base runner gets caught in between on the base pass, and the defensive players all run in like it's a t-ball game.
And they're in a pickle,
trying to get him.
Yeah,
Stuck in a pickle.
Stuck in a pickle. Yeah.
Stuck in a pickle.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, what is a base runner?
A bass runner. Well, obviously that's someone who is listening to a lot of D&B, a lot of drum and bass, while they go out running in the morning, because it keeps them going. It keeps the heart going, keeps the blood pumping. It's good for you.
Yeah.
Here's a good one for you, Alex. What does it mean to find a hole?
That is a great one.
Well,
good one,
that is a great one. Let's get him a single cam.
So we like looking after our lawn at home, and to make sure you get a good lawn, you've got to put lots of holes in it to make sure the seed is nicely
aerate the greens.
dispersed.
Yeah.
So you look at those holes and you go, oh, I found a hole.
So you seed your hole.
Yep.
Back there in the old country.
Oi oi.
Yeah. Oi, oi.
Oi, oi. All right.
Every day.
It's close enough. Yeah.
What is a dinger?
That's when you go into like a hotel or a shop, you ding, and
That's
they
right.
are there
Yeah,
to
wait,
say.
It's the same thing.
Thank you. Yeah, there you go.
Dinger.
There you go.
Well, that was a pretty good one. I don't know how we're going to top down, but Alex, let's just say for a moment, I'm stepping into the. I am going up to my turn to hit.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
And Clint from the dugout yells, "All right, boy, hard 90 out the box, meat."
Well, yeah. So that's where in the car park you pull the handbrake, quick 90-degree turn.
Yeah.
You accelerate out.
Wait, I thought you guys didn't have degrees. Don't you pull like a hard 90? What is 90 degrees
Celsius?
in Celsius? Yeah.
yeah. 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, we just launch it hard. That's that.
Hard
Basically,
90 out the box, meat.
Yeah.
So that's how you
Hit
get
that
home
apex.
when you got because you're driving them back to the hotel.
Drive
So,
back there.
yeah.
Hard 90 out the box.
Hard
meat.
90 into the car park.
Yeah.
I don't have an emergency brake like that. I have the foot one. I don't think it works.
That is what's wrong with this country.
DFA.
We have a lot of the foot brake ones. Yeah. Sorry.
Wait,
Yeah,
what's the dugout? That's one term that
That's
I
the
hear a
area
lot.
that's been dug out for players to stand in.
That makes a lot of sense. Carry on.
The funny thing is, a lot of them
The really fun one is bullpen because
I love
bullpen
that.
Oh.
Yeah.
is under fire by
That's like
PETA.
that's like a biro, isn't it?
PETA doesn't want us to call it a bullpen.
Right.
PETA is not a person. See, his people might be like, yeah,
Oh,
PETA,
that's-
we cat PETA at the pub.
Oh, like PETA from
Yeah, I know.
Family Guy.
Hunger Games.
PETA
Yeah,
is
PETA?
they're a horrible organization that tries to protect
Animals.
animals.
But they kill
do it-
them.
Yeah, they
They
kill
kill a
them.
lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you could do this.
Yeah.
Like that could be you with an animal, PETA. Well, it's the arm barn. They want to call it the arm barn because bullpen is apparently racist
Okay.
to cows.
Bulls.
But surely they have legs too, right?
I do
Yes.
not know, yeah.
I don't know.
Here's a good one. Alex,
really
what's a
don't.
golden sombrero?
Ooh,
That's.
that is a sex
I'm not
thing.
sure they want.
That's a-
Yeah, I'm not sure we
To
need
be
to bring
fair,
that up.
to be fair, I'm pretty sure it is also a sex thing.
I actually think is this like the crisps or the chips in the hat?
Ooh, that I know what he's talking about.
Is
yeah.
that-
Nacho hat.
Yeah,
Nacho hat. Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is that no?
That is also a golden sombrero.
Yeah.
Is it? I mean, I'm sorry, guys.
Sure, yeah,
but
that
I
one
mean,
counts. Yeah, why not?
What is no, that one's hard to say that. What is a bunt?
well, it's where you put a cigarette out.
It's kind of cake.
It's yeah. It's the flags you put like over the road, and then the
Oh,
plural
bunting.
would be buntai.
Wait, that's where you put your cigarette out? Well, you don't. People don't
No,
call
it's two
them.
different. It's
You people don't
synonymous.
call them cigarettes, and we can't say that here in public.
Yes,
air.
that is one thing I'm
Yeah.
trying not to say. Yes.
Renee says a golden sombrero will cost you about $30 in Tijuana.
You're going to go into too expensive of a place.
Sometimes you gotta have the classic pinkies out kind of joint.
Yep.
On deck. Jose Rado 5 says on deck. What is on deck? What does on deck mean?
Well, it's on the top of a boat, isn't it?
That is also accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. On the deck.
It's not right, but it's right. You're not wrong, but
welcome
you're
to my
very
life.
incorrect.
I'm used to it.
Do you happen to know what a Texas leaguer or a Baltimore chop is?
Yeah, they're like pieces of meat. I'm running out of funny things to say.
He's blown his load. He's been sitting here the whole time,
Yeah,
just
I
waiting, coming up with these.
Yeah.
Tim asks, what does 2080 mean?
That's that's in a few years. That's
Some really shite vision.
69 years in the future.
Whoa, with the sexual innuendos here, and you're
First
69.
golden sombrero, now 69
69
years.
plus.
Oh man, it's getting real personal.
Yeah.
You want to leave him with one more?
An ugly finder. You don't know what an ugly finder is?
That's Tinder.
There you go. Wrap it up right there. I like that one.
Thank you, everybody.
I thought, you know what a seeing eye single is? That's when you're drunk at the pub and you're like, she looks good enough.
Yeah.
I should go home.
Yeah. Well, guys, that was baseball with the Brit. I hope you had fun.
I always have fun here.
Yeah,
This is the first time I've come. Second time I know me so lucky.
Heard that one before.
Damn, I love this show. I want to be on this all the time.
Yeah, I'm on a roll today, guys. We're killing it.
We're having a good time here, guys. We appreciate the few of you, the some of you, the most of you that allowed us to have a little bit of fun, do something different. The rest of you guys, loosen up, have a good time. Life's too short to be a dick, as they say in the business. But
Tell your mom to call.
is that your girlfriend playing with my mullet? guys, go follow Alex on the internet for things you won't understand. That's at Alex Does Cars on Twitter. Do you have any underscores in there?
Yeah, between the words.
What a dick.
Alex Discuss was taken.
Why didn't you just buy it
There's
out?
a guy
from
who
him?
was actually
Why?
doing
Who
Who
cars.
is Alex? Let's go find him and beat him up. Let's break his legs. Do you guys
We have an Alex, don't we? Do we have an
Oh yeah, but he doesn't count.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, this is Alex.
done.
This is actually
This is
Alex
our
right
original
here.
Alex
Oh,
right
hi.
here. Yeah,
Hi,
he holds
Alex.
he
Oh,
holds
nice.
stuff.
Yeah, Alex says again.
Yeah. Anyway,
Cool. Yeah, I've started it now. There's no going back.
Alex_does_cars. Guess what he does? Cars. That's Alex. Anthony says the one where they flirted with the British guy. No, this isn't flirting. We already got him right where we want him, in the corner.
I am drinked up. Ready to.
Yeah, we gave you the shot.
Ready to go.
He had a shot of sponsored Jim Beam, and now he's on one of our models.
Yep. One of the best whiskeys in the biz.
But guys, again, thanks for letting us do something a little bit different. Hopefully by the next time we're doing this show, there's more to talk about. There won't be. But we're still here every Monday because we don't just decide to walk away during the offseason like a lot of different spots do. So
we're going to need some stuff to do. I might have to get naked on the show next week.
I don't want to see that one.
Could have just
We
asked.
have to YouTube Red that one.
Should have stayed for a week.
Oh, yeah. Next time.
So if it's YouTube Red, then it's got to be a Taylor Swift thing. Then we're going to get the DMCA.
It's RedTube.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
But that's Alex. Go find him on grandtournation.com. It's on one of our sites. And find us on the internet at dodgersnation.com. You could subscribe to us on the internet at, find Blue Heaven Podcast. There it is. On iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitch Radio, Player FM, where your podcasts are available for free. We live there. Subscribe on YouTube, youtube.com/Dodger Nation TV. You'll be glad you did. Woo, ran out of words right now.
It's real hot in here, huh?
No, it's more just running out of words. That is Brook Me 3. I am Real FRG. Whatever. You got. Just look. Bye. Just follow us.
Gang.
Gang. Just follow us. All right. Okay. Bye.